So what is the definition of success? How do we determine who has accomplished it and who has not? What are the secrets to achieving it? Now, these are all questions that are frequently asked, but they have no concrete answer. And we've all heard the answers to these questions at some point in our lives, and they're probably based on someone's personal experiences or their opinions on how they became successful. And we all want to know, well, are our goals going to be described as being successful? Over the last semester, I've done research and I have found different definitions of what success is and different ways it could be achieved. I will share them with you in a few seconds, but it's going to be up to you to decide which definition satisfies your goals. The first definition of success is how it occurs by chance and we just get lucky. We never plan what happens to us, the good and the bad, and we have to use it what life throws at us, and we have to use it to our advantage to get what we want. For instance, in the book The Outliers, Gladwell has numerous stories about how this is true. He states how your environment and your culture experiences lead to your success. Bill Gates, for example, he would not have become the computer programmer that he is today if he was not able to attend the private school he did, or if he was not allowed lab access and work on the computers for thousands of hours, 10,000 to actually be exact. And a boy who's on a hockey team at a young age would not probably acquire his dream of becoming on the best team in the league if it weren't for his age. If he was born in September, they might not take him, but it's just lucky that if he was born in January, February, or March, that he has a better chance than that other boy. Some things happen to us, and it leads to the success that we achieve, or it hinders the success that we don't. The second definition is financial success. Now, when people hear this phrase, they automatically assume billionaire. Now, not all of us can become billionaires, but we all know that if you make well over $1 million, even $1 million, that you have done something in your life that has made you successful. However, when measuring success by this definition, people spend way too much time and effort worrying about it. The term money is everything is sometimes too much and becomes the foundation of one's life, and when that is not met, emotional problems could be the result of such failure. Because our generation is so caught up in having everything that we want, anxiety and depression are also on the rise. For my first research project, I researched anxiety and depression, and according to the World Mental Health Survey Initiative, they stated that after interviewing 89,000 people, they found 120 million people worldwide suffer from depression. Now, I'm not saying that the cause of depression and anxiety is related to being unsuccessful, but monetary value is sometimes the most important achievement to people. The third definition is being able to make a difference in someone else's lives. A lot of people, and I included, want to be able to help out or give back when they're older, whether that means making donations, doing service work, or just being a shoulder for someone to lean on when they need support. It's the littlest things that mean the most. When looking for a successful person for my second research paper, Oprah Winfrey came to mind. She had a harsh childhood, and she overcame obstacles, and she created her own talk show, her own magazine, and to top it all off, she even became a billionaire. But what she does with her money makes her even more special. She is the most successful philanthropist known today. Yes, she has a lot of money to give away, but and that would define her as being financially successful, but what she does with her money is one of the greatest things one could do with her life. She has made differences in multiple people's lives and with her talk shows and her charities. And Oprah Winfrey once said, "I never did it for the money. I always did it to grow myself and see how far I could be stretched." When someone defines their life goal as that, you automatically know that they're going to be successful because they're going to want to keep pushing on and they're going to want to keep achieving and never stop. Those are all common definitions of success, but because the definition varies, there are some downfalls to the strategies about achieving a successful life. People may not value them all equally, and that would not be fair to some people who consider themselves successful. For example, some people think that your GPA is what makes you successful in college, where others say it's all about your learning experiences and the life lessons that you learn along the way. There are also circumstances where some definitions are hard to achieve, or you could be successful in one area and not the other. The way that I define success is not concrete either, but it's rather a general baseline. To me, success is being able to achieve your goals, but being happy while doing it. And G.M. Twenge, the author of Generation Me, would agree with me that everything has a purpose and you should just go out there and do it. She talks about how this generation has a so what attitude in life. Quote, "Most of Generation's Me are like this, filled with events and circumstances that we can't control, so why should we try?" End quote. I don't think people should live their life in fear, but rather go out and take chances. Knowing that there are different definitions and downfalls to success, I would say that when preparing for it, the number one important thing that you should do is to set goals and take chances. And I know I've said this a lot of times, but you never know how one action could impact the rest of your life, so why not go for it? Especially in the collegiate track of success, this is when it matters. These 4 years are going to be when you determine what your definition of success is and how you want to achieve it. So go out there and and make it count and be someone who's going to be proud of the way you want to achieve your success.